Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 73. He's 21, stands 5'9". He fights out of Sumo's gym and hails from Derby, Ginger George Wilkins. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 74. He's 23, stands 6 tall. He fights out of Legacy MMA and hails from South and Soul, Jake the Alpaca Davis. Your referee, Mr. Simon Slutnitsky.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, 74 kilograms, super lightweight bout. George Wilkins from Sumo Gyms fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the black shorts with the tiger on the legs as he takes on Legacy MMA's Jake Davis in the turquoise and white. Our referee, Mr. Simon Stadnicki, starts us off, and here we go. 3 3-minute rounds to separate them.
Davis immediately attacks the leg, but Wilkins moves forward. It's another calf kick. Oh, big right hand. Wilkins looks to meet in the center. Lands his own calf kick there.
Keeping that guard up really high is Wilkins.
Both of these guys, such fast twitch athletes. And a great takedown there by Davis.
Yeah, got him. It made a little bit easier by the fact that Wilkins kind of came to him.
Yeah, good control. Not gonna look to progress.
I love the fact that Wilkins doing everything he can to make life miserable even for the man on top.
The hooking around the leg here is not going to be very effective for getting him up. Again, the best he can hope for is that he is then stuck in his side control. But Davis has given him the guard back by stepping in.
He's got to find, a way to get a bit of leverage or a bit of distance, because man on the bottom's more active than the man on top.
Yeah, he's landing some good shots.
He's got a butterfly in now, 2 butterflies in. Wow, look at it.
Davis is going to look to pull the hips away from the wall.
Yeah, nice knee up, knee to the body, and then
he's going on that power underhook.
Yeah.
Davis gets the lift, drops him down.
And again, has a bit of time to work with Wilkins.
He's clinging on here. Wilkins looking to cut an angle.
Davis wants to pull Wilkins off the cage a little bit, right? Not let you want to stuff the head up, but you don't want the back and shoulders against the cage.
Yeah, I mean, it totally depends on the style of grappling. Some people really like a guy mushed into the fence. Other people like him away from the fence. But generally speaking, you don't want your partner able to shoulder walk.
Right.
If they can walk their shoulders up the fence, they're going to be able to get their hips back and then start building.
And he's throwing shots from the bottom, but he keeps closing up the guard.
Yeah, I think if he's going to be on the bottom here, I'd like to see him attacking submissions, because otherwise it isn't really a winning position.
Or initiating the scrambles as he's doing to get back to his feet.
But Davis uses that to get out to the back. Can he keep it?
12 seconds to work, though. Not a lot of time. So you land some shots just to impress the judges, and again, the man with his back to the cage was the man landing the shots at the end of the round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they score that. Because, yeah, if you're purely... I mean, damage is the #1 criteria, and I don't think there can be much argument. George Wilkins was landing more damage, I feel.
Yeah, and it wasn't controlled. Again, this MMA judging is smarter people than I do it now.
But yeah, good work from Jake Davis. The takedowns are really nice. He had very good control. Was struggling a little bit passing guard.
Yeah.
A little bit stuck there, and when he did attempt to pass, that allowed him back to his feet.
Yeah, Wilkins has showed, pretty good composure on his back. Again, he tries to do damage off his back whenever the opportunity presents himself. It'd be interesting to see what happens if he gets top position for a little while.
Absolutely.
But he seems he seems very stiff. But is
Yeah.
that's just style, right?
Yeah,
Because
good jab off the bat.
it was a stiff jab.
Yeah.
But yeah, he seems, I mean, but it's
good right.
working for him.
Good right hand by Davis. Oh, and another one.
Yeah, nice.
Big takedown.
Side control. Want to let go of that neck now.
Yep. If Davis can reach up with that right arm and get a crossface, again, he can start thinking Von Flue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can tell he's thinking about it. He needs to drop that shoulder into the neck. Tighten that up. There's a little bit too much space.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. Is he thinking? I thought he was thinking about isolating the arms, one trap in the arm. But
Good work by Wilkins to get his half guard
Get his
back.
half guard back. Full guard. And just not enough urgency from Davis there.
Yeah, I appreciate that in MMA, close guard, particularly when you can strike to the head, obviously, close guard is not as dominant a position. But in this particular fight, Wilkins has been using it to just land a high volume of punches.
Yeah.
And Davis has not been urgent enough in getting out of this
What's he
position.
done? He's on top, but he's been here for 30 seconds, and that's about the only shot I've seen him throw.
Yeah, just occasionally a right hand over the top.
Again, the activity on the bottom. Yeah, you're defensive, but is that defensive?
Yeah, he is trying to hurt him. But yeah, see, this is better.
Yeah, do you invite him up now, or do you just kick?
No, I think you do this. This signals, judges, I'm winning.
Yeah.
And yeah, sitting in close guard, not really doing anything, doesn't signal that you're winning. Big flurry, and a nice series of punches.
Yeah, I get the sense that with Wilkins, you've got a young man who will just bite down and walk forward.
Yeah, there were a couple of stiff left hooks there, but what a takedown.
I mean, as he does he want the head and arm triangle? I thought he wanted the head and arm triangle for a moment.
Yeah, trying to set it up there, but Wilkins wise to it.
But I mean, again, that was almost like Davis just decided I want this on the floor, so that's where it's going to go. But again, once he gets here, yes, there we go. Open up with something.
Or knees to the body. That's a freebie, right?
Amen. I just want to, be a bit more aggressive.
Landing some good shots. Wilkins trying to buck and move, and he's trying to get that knee shield back, regain a bit of his guard.
Yeah, again, you got control. But that's it from Davis at the moment.
Yeah, he passed it, yeah.
Just control.
I mean, look, he's probably still done enough to win that round, so I don't want to be over critical, but from there, he is trying to pass guard too late in the round.
Yeah.
That needs to be happening earlier.
You're taking him down. You're the one who wants to fight on the ground, but then, you're giving your opponent time to land shots from the bottom. I guess I know those shots from the bottom. But when absolutely nothing is coming back your way.
Yeah. And the takedowns themselves were beautiful. I was really, really impressed with the wrestling of Davis.
Yeah.
Those are some lovely shots. But yeah, it's like, we're in a fight. You need to be trying to submit him, or you need to be trying to hurt him.
Wow, 3 minutes. All we've got left to separate these two. Again, George Wilkins from Sumo Gymnasium. He's fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the black shorts with the lions on the legs. And Legacy MMA's Jake Davies in the turquoise with white trim. Cage doors closed. Simon Stanislavski starters. 3 minutes left.
And you know, one thing you can't say about Wilkins, he struggled to get back to his feet, but he is constantly trying to hurt Davis.
Yeah. Nice
knees to the body.
Again,
big right hand by Wilkins.
And I have no doubt that he's, nice sprawl, got some power there, but he throws so heavy.
Oh, yeah. It reminds me of Justin Gaethje almost. His whole body comes through. It's not the tidiest looking, but it's effective and powerful.
keeps his hands up by his chin, very, very tight. I don't think they've moved from there.
No.
Sends that front teep up the middle.
Oh, slight, yeah, rushed a little bit, opened up the hips for Davis, and that was a nice takedown.
And perhaps this is where Davis has shown just a little more urgency, is in looking for the takedown when it presents itself.
Yeah, but now the jiu-jitsu game needs to kick in.
Do something.
Yeah, it needs to be either we're playing MMA and I'm going to beat you up in your closed guard, or I'm going to get around those legs and I'm going to beat you up there.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like he's stuck in indecision. Do I want to improve position? Do I want to strike? Do I want to? And so he ends up sort of.
But like, look at that. Like, body, head is an absolutely acceptable. If he just did that over and over and over, there'd be no complaint.
Yeah.
The issue is these extended periods of not doing any damage.
Where you're just eating, you know, these little chip and shots on the bottom. Is Wilkins going to think about bringing that guard up high?
Yeah. Davis is trying to pressure with his head, which again is nice.
Yep.
But yeah, look at this, being stood up for lack of activity. Simon Stadniski clearly seeing the same fight we are.
And good God, I mean, George Wilkins is like, I will come forward.
Yeah. Hell or high water. Oh. Oh, big right hand by Wilkins again. And again. There's a welt now on the side.
Nice welt.
Oh, wow.
Up onto the back.
That was
one hook in, two hook in.
Oh, fantastic. This is what we need.
Peel him round.
Davis attacking the neck. He's got an arm across the chin.
Yeah, can he get out that right arm, though? That right hand is...
But, you know, the frustration is, I feel like Davis could have done this a round and a half ago.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no question in my mind that Davis is the superior grappler here.
None whatsoever.
But Wilkins has made this a scrap with his heart and his fortitude.
That's a great 3 rounds from these two.
Yeah, and an entertaining fight.
I'm not sure I'd be dancing just yet, though. He's done enough, surely. I gotta put my money. Red corner's probably done enough there. You would have thought.
Yeah, I think so.
The aesthetic, the top position.
Yeah, that was it was a good performance, but I feel like Jake Davis could have done more. Yeah. I feel like he was a little bit inactive on the ground. He could have landed a bit more damage. And in the moments when he was explosive, we saw how dangerous he could be, but just didn't quite pull the trigger.
Well, the judges have come to their decision. Mr. Seth Khan has made his way into the cage. So with no further ado, we'll turn this over to our MC extraordinaire, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner, Jake the Alpaca Davis. Please show your appreciation for George Wilkins.